So here's a quick video on how to use Canva in the classroom. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can use the app or you can use the web browser. I'm going to show you how to do both. So when you open the Canva app, it'll give you a couple of options, or actually a lot of options to choose from. But since we're looking for an infographic, we're going to go to the top where it says create new design, scroll through until we find infographic, and then we'll click or tap infographic. Once you tap on the infographic template, what you'll see is you have the option to make a blank infographic, or they do a really good job of giving you ones you can use to kind of kickstart your creativity. I would suggest that if you want to help kids who are stuck, have them choose from one of these templates. Once they settle on the template, they have a lot of options for customizing. You can do things like change the text, change colors, move elements around. And elements are all these different pieces that are a part of the image, like those numbers, the boxes, the shapes, the text, all those kind of things, those are elements. So if you tap on any part of it, you can change the text font, you can change the color of the text, you can also change the size of the text. One way that makes it easier to work on these is to actually zoom in as you're working on customizing your infographic. And again, once you tap on any element, you can delete what's already there. You can also go down to the plus button and add different elements like text, images, illustrations, shapes, logos if you created one, other templates. Canva is really cool because it allows you to search for different illustrations that I already have. So if a kid wants to maybe look for a shape like a book, they can search for it and it'll give them a bunch of options. They're looking for the ones that are labeled free, and any of those free ones they can use and scroll up and just tap that element, add it in, and they can resize it and move it around to how they want to use it. You can also add your own custom text in there. Again, what Canva does is give you a bunch of different ways you can artfully use text, but you can just always go to the top and use your own custom text. Once you type that in, it tends to jump to wherever the cursor was last, and you can start to type what your text was going to be. Once you're done typing your text, you can move that text around, make it any size you would like, and put it anywhere you want on your infographic. You can also add pictures from the iPad, which is probably one of the best uses of Canva, the app. You can add any of the images that are currently on your iPad, put them onto your infographic, and resize and move that image around as well. Once you've done all you can in the app, what you'll want to do is go up to the top left and hit the done button, and then hit the arrow button in the top left. And that'll take you back to your home screen. Every change you make in Canva is automatically saved. This is just kind of a way to make sure that everything you've done is saved up until this point. And that brings you back to your dashboard. This is the same dashboard you'll see if you go in Chrome. So if you use the Chrome app, one thing you'll see is that the same thing you're working on in the app, you can also open and edit in Chrome. However, once you tap on that thing, what it tries to do is open the app. Now, there's one reason why you might want to use Chrome over the app, and I'm about to show you that now. So what you'll want to do is go back into Chrome, and rather than just tapping on the project you want to work on, you'll long tap on it, and you'll open it in a new incognito tab. Then you're going to have to log in because, again, incognito browsers don't keep any cookies. Once you log in, there's really a few different reasons why you might want to use the Chrome or web browser version versus the app. You get a little bit more customization, you get a few more options for elements like shapes and images and illustration, you get animated stickers, but the big thing that you might want to use in your classroom would be charts and graphs. Infographics tend to be much more informational when they actually have charts and graphs, and you can only add charts and graphs in the browser, not in the app. So once you go into the browser, you're going to tap on charts. You can change, as you can see, edit the names of each item or of each category. You can also change the size of the graph. You can change the values of each element or each part of the graph. You can even change what kind of graph you're presenting with. So there's a bunch of different options that you get when you're using the browser version. versus the app version. Once you're done with where you want to be with your infographic, you want to hit the home button in the top left. Make sure you go back to your dashboard, and again, that's just to make sure that everything is saved. Now that you're ready to turn this thing in, it's always easier to go back into the app and download. You can download from the browser, but it's just easier to go into the app and download. You're going to hit that top right Share button there to get your download. You have a few options. Now, if you're going to turn this in or have students turn it in, your best bet is to go to Save As and not Save Image. Then from there, they can choose to save it as a PDF. I would do PDF standard, but if that's not available, you can do PDF print. Once students tap download, it'll prepare their image or prepare their design. And then from there, what they'll have is a choice to do things like import it into Notability or even turn it in straight to Google Classroom. This was just a quick intro to Canva. There's a lot more you can do with it. If you need a little bit more help, you can always reach out to me, or you can always reach out to your building tech coach.